And it says I'm live. My goodness. I don't know how long the delay is for from when I go live to when you actually hear me speak. Hopefully I'm live now and you're hearing me speak, so that's awesome. You guys, I popped in here about 2 minutes before the thing started, and you guys already have the chat roll running. Like, you guys win the award today. So hello, all of my friends that are here. My goodness, look at you all. I mean, you guys, you are nailing it. So hello to all of my friends that are already here. We got Cindy. Quiet Peripheral Times, please remind me of your name again. I apologize. I'm trying to make sure that I know everybody. Suki, Spanish Whispers, are you new? John's here. Hello, John. Lissa's here, Sarah's here, Barbara's here, and Lori's here. My goodness, Lisa, hello. Michelle, Trudy, hello, my friends. Oh my goodness gracious. Rose is here. Gang is all here. Gracie's here, aren't you? Gracie's here. So fun little Gracie update for those of you that don't follow me on Instagram or didn't listen to my stories today. So you guys may or may not know that Gracie has been crying in her crate at about 3:30, between 3:30 and 4:30 in the morning every single night, just because she's a brat and wants to get up. And she's like, I'm done. I don't want to do it. I'm going to chirp. And she sits there and chirps. I call it chirping because it's like this pathetic little beep, beep. Yeah, that's what you sound like. Beep, beep. It's annoying, isn't it? Yes. And so we went to the vet yesterday, and she and I both had doctor's appointments, so I was running all over creation yesterday just to establish ourselves with care. So she went to the vet, and the vet said, interestingly enough, that anxiety in dogs can present itself at a delayed rate. So Gracie is just now experiencing the anxiety that she's feeling from the move, from all the chaos, because once you're done and you have that moment of, okay, now what? Now that she's had that, now that we've been here and it's established, it's kind of all hitting her. And so it's been anxiety, obviously causing the shaking and causing the anti-sleeping movement. So she is on temporary anti-anxiety medication at night, and guess who slept through the night last night because she had her little pill? Yeah, you're a little stinker. Yes, you are. So that's what's going on with Gracie. She's having anxiety. You know how it goes. Let's see. Bonnie is here, and Christy and Laura and Renee. Okay, I will do my best to remember. Pamela, hello. Solange is here. Kimberly, Linda. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, and there's another big thing. You heard only certain studios would give you printed materials only if they're participating. I'm sorry. You guys have started the conversation without me, yo. So I filmed a video today that I'm going to post on Monday, which was, the plan, because Monday is launch day for the new WW plan. So I was like, this would be the perfect time for me to post the video titled, How to Pick the Best Diet Plan for You. Because I know that there's going to be a whole lot of chaos and a whole lot of uncertainty and a whole lot of everything happening within the weight loss community, not just the current WW members, but people going, do I want to join? Do I want to leave? What do I want to do? What's going to happen? So I made a video completely non-biased toward any specific diet plan, but this was just a general tips video of how to choose the best weight loss plan for you. So that'll be live on Monday. But in thinking about what I wanted to film today, because Tuesdays are my filming days, when I came up with that, I was like, we should talk about plans. We can talk about the WW plans. We can talk about the plans, or we can do what we normally do and completely go off topic, and that's okay too. So that's what do you want? You just know you don't get to play right now, baby. I'm sorry. You don't get to play right now. So we've got, let's see, only certain studios will give you the printed materials. Went through this one wasn't until after everything settled that the anxiety hit him. Yeah. That happened with my dog after we adopted her. She was cool for a little while, and then she would scream in her cradle. Oh, man, Ava, yeah. And, like, Gracie wasn't screaming. Like, it was one of those things, like, Eric didn't hear her unless he got up to, like, go to the bathroom. There was one night of all the nights that she was crying in her sleep that he heard her. And he's like, is that Gracie? I go, yeah, that's what I've been dealing with for, like, a week now. But I can hear her, even though it's just this little it's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. So hopefully last night the anti-anxiety medication worked because she doesn't start to freak out until like late, like early morning. I give it to her right before she goes to bed. So by the time those hours kick in, or by the time those hours come, the meds have kicked in. Is it Valium? No, I can't remember what pill it was. I think it starts with the T, but I really can't remember. Tracy's here. Hello, Marzita. Thank you. Hello, Rosie. I have 2 wolves and they both have anxiety. Oh, poor things. Hang on. Hopefully this doesn't jack me up. My computer is trying to update and we can't have it do that right now. Remind me tomorrow. Go away. My cat needs psychiatric help. I'm Team Purple all the way. Can't wait for oatmeal. So I haven't heard the latest and greatest on the purple. You guys might have seen, what was it, 2 or 3 weeks ago? I put up the rumors about what's happening with the new plans, and that was that. So that was when we knew that we had 3 different plans. We knew that blue was freestyle. We knew that green was or is smart points before freestyle. I can't remember what that's called. And it's not beyond the scale, is it? It might be beyond the scale because I was still doing WW at the time. And the purple plan is like essentially that's going to be their innovation that all of the ambassadors spammed us with on Instagram. Did anybody else notice that it was like spam quality postings yesterday? Everyone had like the same tagline at the top and the same instructions of like do a boomerang or something about how excited you are. And there were so many, I wanted to throw my phone into the wall. I was like, freaking ambassadors, stop it. Like, you would think this is a personal choice, but you guys know I'm an iTrack Bites ambassador, but, and there's only 4 of us. So there's not like an overwhelming number of us or anything. But whether it's sponsored content from a different company or something like that, or an obligation to iTrack Bites, I'm very particular about what I post. And if I can't make it integrate seamlessly into my brand and what it's supposed to look like and what my feed is supposed to be, like the person who curated the image for the I'm an iTrack Bites ambassador thing, tried to make it something that would fit seamlessly into our feed without being too intrusive or too crazy, but still have the right branding on it. Like if I can't, like that kind of announcement's not my style. So I wouldn't have done it because it's not what grooves with my brand and the way that I do things and post on Instagram. Everybody did it and it drove me bonkers. I scrolled for 60 seconds. Literally, I timed it just to see, and I counted 13 different posts in 60 seconds of scrolling on Instagram yesterday. And I was like, this is ridiculous. But the part that bothered me the most was not that they were announcing that there was a new plan. It's that they are talking about how innovative this new plan is. And if the rumors are true, I don't think it's all that innovative. Because one of the innovative things is being able to pick your plan. We've got apps that already do that. And 2 of the 3 plans are already in existence. It's them backpedaling. It's not them going forward. So that was my like, really yesterday. Trazodone. That sounds right, Kristen. Yeah, that sounds like the right drug that she was on. Off topic. We're a very focused group here. You know us so well, Alyssa. But everyone started talking about what kind of stuff they can eat on the purple plan, and I haven't gotten that far. So I don't know any of that information. Is 16 the day to go to a meeting and get the 16th? As an email stated. Oh, so the 16th you can go to a meeting and get the materials. Get your info online. Gloria, hello. I was excited to do purple, but I'm loving the voice entry option. It is a really cool thing that iTrack Bites has. I don't use it very often, but occasionally I have done it when I've had a very generic meal, not branded or anything. And it's kind of fun to use. It saves me the searching, which is great. Did all of the ambassadors try out purple? I mean, they must have, because otherwise they're lying when they say they've tried the new plan and it's exciting, because the other new plan is the old plan. So I really have no stinking idea what they did. I don't know. Even WW used to give you a choice between counting and simply filling. You're right, Lissa. You are right. I'm Cindy. I am technically a member. I have an online account that is still active. I haven't gotten any email. I haven't gotten any of like the WW emails, and I don't know if maybe I unsubscribed from their emails. I have no idea, but nothing recently has showed up in my inbox either. There have been several YouTubers who talked about the purple and green plans. Yes, and like I said, I have a video that talks very briefly. It's less than 10 minutes, one of the shortest, most succinct videos I've ever done. This gives you this is what I heard. These are the 3 plans. This is what they mean. But I haven't tried any because I'm on good old carb conscious over here in I Track Bites land. And after hearing about the rumors and what the plans are, that's where I'm going to stay. So unless something completely crazy happens on Monday and they release something totally out of left field, if everything that we already know is accurate, then I'm staying right where I am. So there have been several years. I'm a little scared to try the new plans. Laura, what are you? I've lost 65 on freestyle. Freestyle is still going to be an option. That's what a lot of people are freaking out about their new plans. 2 of the 3 plans they're going to offer are not new. They are not new. They are the same plans. One of your options is to stay exactly where you are on freestyle. And the other one is to do a step back, which is points plus not points plus, smart points before freestyle. So it's not new. It's all stuff that we've heard before. The new thing is the purple thing, which is a new iteration. It's like, you can call it simply filling. You can call it freestyle on steroids. Either way, it's a different iteration of stuff they've already done. So I do Conquer Cravings, and that's all the way back to winning points in the late 90s, early 2000s. Oh, wow. Conquer Cravings. So when I first started on Weight Watchers, I think I started Weight Watchers either in the middle of college or right after I graduated college. I started with classic points right before they switched to points plus. I heard online only members can go to a meeting at any time to get information, but you do have to pay for the materials. They say that, okay, that's what everyone is saying. I think I love the purple. Okay. And I know, so for me personally, as enticing as a new and exciting plan is, I know I can't do purple, because if I can't do freestyle, I can't do purple. There ain't no way that I can do purple if I cannot do the freestyle plan, because purple is just a different version of the freestyle plan. You get a couple more 0-point foods, but you get even less wiggle room for other points, is how I'm understanding it in very vague terms. I'm in Canada and just got a teaser email. I kind of feel like people will start on green, go to blue, and flow to purple. It's most restricted to lease or gradual release model. That's possible. The new changes are going to make my life a lot easier. Yeah, Lissa's in a great place because you can keep doing exactly what you're doing, which is awesome. I need structure, green for me. If you like tracking, green is the way to go. Yes, and I'll be honest with you. So you guys know I abandoned ship because freestyle did not work for me, because I am one of the people, and this is all repetitive information, but if you are new here, you will hear this for the first time. For me, in my mind, I am not a dietitian. I'm not a doctor. I'm no longer even a Weight Watchers professional or anything like that. The most street cred I've got is doing this for 10 years on my own. So I used to do, the reason I dropped freestyle is because I firmly believe that there are 2 different camps of people when it comes to how you need to approach weight loss. There are people that eat the wrong foods, and you need to change what you eat in order to lose weight. Then there are people that eat the right foods, they just eat too much, and you need to change your portions in order to lose weight. This is freestyle. This is for the people that need control over what kind of foods they're eating, that need to rein it in on the sugar, that need to rein it in on the junk, and need to just actually switch their diets over to good, healthy, wholesome, real foods. That's what Smart Points and Freestyle does for you. I did that. I did freestyle. My problem is if you tell your girl that eggs are 0, she's going to eat too many eggs. Like that, and that's flat out what happened. I love the 0-point foods. I love them. So I still consumed far too many calories to get weight loss out of freestyle. I was eating very healthy foods, but I was eating too much of them. So for me, I need someone to tell me, hey, your chicken still costs you something. That's what I needed. So I'm back on the plan where I lost almost 60 pounds because that's what I working. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it does that. It's infuriating. Hello. And yeah. So that's why I left, quite frankly. And the only thing that could have enticed me to go back is if we all knew that they were going to backpedal into offering different plans. We all knew that that's what they were going to do. What we didn't know is if they were going to backpedal into doing Points Plus. So, and then there's me who does both. I lost 25 pounds on freestyle, but found it so restrictive long term. Okay, yep. Too many 0 points foods, a license to overeat. That was my problem. 100% my problem. I'll be the first person to admit that I struggled hardcore on freestyle. You're right about the eggs. My sister-in-law was eating 2 to 3 eggs a day on freestyle, and her cholesterol skyrocketed. No kidding. Yeah, 1 egg is 70 calories, y'all. 1 egg. So I eat like my avocado egg toast thing. I do eat 2 eggs, which is great. But like when you're told you can have 0, like even at a breakfast buffet, you're like, let's just slap those eggs on there. They're 0, and you could be eating several hundred calories of eggs and not even think about it. Would you consider going on the green plan? I would consider it for the shortest period of time because, quite frankly, I am much happier using the Points Plus Carb Conscious on iTrack Bites formula than I ever was on Smart Points. Because while protein brought it down in the terms of Smart Points, I really missed. I filled my body with so many chemicals because I needed to do sugar-free and fat-free and all that stuff in order to stay within my points budget, that it was unhealthier for me and a lot more expensive because then you got to buy stuff like Halo Top and all that jazz to follow the Smart Points plan when I could go back to a plan that I had down to a science. I had that plan down to a science. And like I said, I lost almost 60 pounds on that plan, eating regular food and eating a little bit of real sugar instead of having to fill my body with chemicals and things like that. And so I am perfectly content over in iTrack Bites Carb Conscious land. So yeah. Anyone know if Purple has weeklies? Rumors are there are no weeklies on Purple. I would not be surprised if there are no weeklies on Purple because in the old Simply Filling plan, you had that list of foods, which they're going to give you back, that you can eat whatever you want as long as it came strictly from that list of foods, and you only had your weeklies to deal with. You had no daily points. So I'm willing to bet that if they give you daily points, you get no weeklies. I would not be at all surprised, which means it's Simply Filling. So they're doing nothing new. I lost 72 pounds in 2007. Way to go. I've lost 80 pounds with freestyle, but portion control is the key in limiting fruit to 2 a day. Yeah. And a lot of people figure out what they need to do freestyle. A lot of people started tracking their food, double tracking, doing calories, just to make sure that they kept their calories in check and their portions in check. So they had to double track. But the whole point of freestyle was so you didn't have to double track. I found that I kept gravitating towards 0-point proteins instead of 0-point fruits and veggies on freestyle. Sometimes I think that Oprah did not like losing customers to iTrack Bites. It's true. It's going to be interesting to see what happens on Monday for both parties. I was like, I'm team iTrack Bites. You guys know that I'm an iTrack Bites ambassador. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens for both of us, because there are going to be some WW people that decide forget it and go over to ITB, and I'm certain that there will be ITB people that get all excited and go back to WW. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be a very interesting day for the entire online community. Freestyle didn't work for me. I kept losing and gaining the same 5 to 6 pounds. Yep. Same here. I'm at least interested to see how one of your What I Eat in a Day videos works out in the different WW plans. So do you realize how much more complicated this thing makes it for all online influencers for weight loss? Because now there are three different plans, which means one recipe has 3 completely different outcomes. That's going to be a pain. I did lose on freestyle, but was too restricted and also limiting variety. Had some diet foods and I didn't normally eat, and a few sweet treats could blow the week. I need something maintainable. Yes, Sarah, I'm right there with you. I double track. I'm fine. I'm not eating enough calories, even though my points are right on. I wonder if the other plan will eliminate the need to do that. That's very interesting. Yeah, I have no idea. What does ITB cost? There is a free version of iTrack Bites and there is a pro version of iTrack Bites. The pro version is like $35 or $36 for the entire year. And that's the only cost that is involved with iTrack Bites. And that gets you all of like the online user curated databases, the restaurant guide, syncing with your Fitbit or your Apple Watch for activity points, all the cool features. Like the second that I figured out that that's how much it cost, I paid for Pro, and it was glorious. Pro version so worth it. So 100% worth it. Got your water, friends? Yeah, so it's really great. Will they be like, I do not know. I do not directly communicate with the ITB company. I communicate with other people who are connected to the company. So I don't have any insight into if they're going to plan on adapting whatever these new plans are, or if they don't really have to because they kind of already have them. I don't know. All I know is this. On Monday, I will be doing what I've been doing for the last year and a half. That's all. Yeah. So do we have any other questions, comments, concerns, or anything about any plans? Any plans? I was just the video I filmed today was very interesting because it literally applied to any diet out there. So which is why I was like, let's talk about any and all plans tonight if we want to talk about plans, because why not? I just rejoined WW to get meetings through the holidays and to get new materials. I'm an iTrack Bites Pro subscriber and we'll go back after the holidays. I paid for Pro too. Also, you can switch plans and figure out which one you like best. Yes, I will urge you to, if you're going to switch around on plans, make sure you give each plan a good go. Don't just be like, oh, I'm going to try Points Plus this week. Oh, or Carb Conscious, excuse me. Oh, I'm going to try Better Balance this week. Give every plan you decide to try, like sit and actually contemplate which plan you think will be the best one for you and give it a try for like a solid month before you write it off. Because you need to make sure you give your body that time to adjust. You need to give your mind that time to adjust. And yeah. I'm curious to know what they'd name the ITP of the purple plan. That's true. I have no idea what they would name it. Why would anyone pay $20 a month if ITP is less than $40 for the year? The meetings and the branding. So do I have a Gideon on iTracks? What's a Gideon? See, when I think of Gideon, this is going to bring out the nerd in me. Gideon is the computer program used in the TV show The Flash. And in, what's the other one? Legends of Tomorrow, the CW TV shows. Gideon's the talking computer. Do I have videos? Yes, I have several videos on iTrack Bites. Head over to my YouTube channel and in the search bar for the channel, type in iTrack Bites and all of my content will pop up. I'm going to get iTrack Pro. I don't like Smart Points. Yeah, and I did lose. I'm not going to lie. I did lose a little bit of weight on Smart Points pre-freestyle. Freestyle is what really screwed it up for me. But I did lose on Smart Points pre-freestyle, not like I lost on Points Plus. And I was doing something very interesting the other day. This was yesterday. So just for fun, and I said this on Instagram today too. If you don't follow me on Instagram at Diva and the Divine, I'm on there all the time. You guys get every little bit and bob that I'm thinking or doing. And today I said, you know what I did? I went back. I have an old Instagram account. And that old Instagram account was like from right before my husband and I got engaged, or from even before. I think my first post in it, and I didn't post often at the beginning, was like from 2011. So right around when my husband and I started dating, actually, is when I did it. And I was Points Plus that whole time. It went straight through I looked, I'm like, oh, there's my engagement ring. Oh, there's our wedding. So like it was the whole beginning of our relationship together. And I was Points Plus that whole time. And I was being reminded of the foods I ate and how I lost the weight, because in 2011 and 2012 is when I did all of that in a year and a half. Because this time around, I'm going so slowly, which is totally fine. I'm here for the slow, not a problem. But even in the last 2 days, I felt like this renewed sense of motivation and inspiration to like get the crap done. Literally, like woke up yesterday feeling like a Weight Watchers Wonder Woman. And it was awesome. It was awesome. I feel like I got inspired by Mindy, who's the power of doing _WW on Instagram. She's like my own personal Wonder Woman. I adore her so stinking much. And I just woke up feeling this renewed sense of, I'm going to go and kick this in the butt right now. It's going to happen. And so one of the things I did was like, how did I do it last time? I was very curious. So I scrolled back and looked through all my old photos and discovered the foods I used to eat and how so many of them don't even exist anymore, which is infuriating to me. Absolutely infuriating, because I was like, I ate that for breakfast all the time, or that salad was my favorite lunch ever. And oh man. So that's what I did. I went back because that's when Points Plus was actually the thing to do. And I wasn't a WW rebel by being on Points Plus. And I had it figured out. I did. And so I ate like old Brianna yesterday. And you know what? I ate not that much food, or it didn't feel like that much food. I ate a lot more vegetables and fruit. And I was so full. I went to bed so full. And I was like, oh, so that's how I did it the first time. Okay. Like it all made sense. It was crazy. Just in case I ever decide. Since I do conquer cravings, and since it's a 90s winning points plan, I still have all the OG materials. Because we don't know there were other options out there. I think of Gideon's Bible. I like going to meetings, even when I went to WW meetings when I was following Points Plus using ITB. Yeah, and the meetings are great. The meetings are absolutely great, and I do feel like we kind of miss that. But then again, I have you guys every week, and we can talk through our struggles. We can talk through what we found. We can talk through all of those things. And then iTrack Bites people can also, you don't have to be on iTrack Bites, but Jordan runs a meeting on the iTrack Bites Instagram every Wednesday night at 9:30, 8:30 Central. So there are options and there are communities. You just don't get that accountability of having to weigh in front of somebody, which is why now in my Facebook group, which is I tried to link everything I thought we would talk about tonight. So I have Body Love linked down there, and I have the Power Sheets linked down there. I forgot to link the Facebook group. But I have a weekly weigh-in post now, and you guys have the option of posting not only your weigh-in, but your weight. So it's like you're weighing in front of your friends. There's no judgment. We are all very kind. If you are negative, you get booted from that bad boy so fast. So it's all love and support in my insiders group, which is wonderful. But if you're the one that needs, thank you, Lissa, for posting the link. If you're the ones that need that accountability of going, oh crap, I have to weigh in front of people, post a picture of your weigh-in. Post the number. But whatever you need to do, we are here for you to do that. So, speaking of plans, anyone besides me do the Richard Simmons food mover? I have no idea what that is. My weight and I have a love-hate relationship with it for a long time. Love freestyle, 65 pounds on freestyle. 8 pounds away from goal. Excellent. I wouldn't survive on what I ate when I got to my skinniest, right? I'd be curious to know. I don't know if I'm ever going to get down to that weight ever again. My goal weight was 135. I was that for a hot second. And I was so skinny because my body, the way my body is with my disease, I didn't have the muscle tone to back that weight up. So I just looked flat out anorexic in my arms and my shoulders and my back. Oh, my back was awful. The reason my hair, I liked my hair down, but the primary reason my hair was down for my wedding is because the dress that I loved was backless. But if I put my hair up, I would have looked awful from behind in my wedding dress. So I was like, oh wait, but I can wear my hair down. It's okay. No problem. I can still get the dress. But that was one of the things that came up when my mom when my mom and I were trying on dresses. Let's see. Richard Simmons, more of Richard Simmons. Oh my goodness. I'm pro freestyle. There are no free foods, only 0-point foods. You said it, Rose. You said it. All food has calories. You need to be aware of your portion control. Worked for me and I became a lifetime member. And that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. We were talking the 80s. Okay, well, I was born in 86, so I was not trying to lose weight in the 80s. I was thinking of going to Tops to weigh in. That's a good idea. I did Tops for a short period of time too. Oh my gosh, Richard Simmons. You guys, you have to Google the food mover. I will do that. Where's like a pad of paper? You would think I would have notebooks and stuff readily available, and I just do not. And I want to write that down. Why do I not have any paper? Well, that's just silly. All right, I'll write it in my phone so I don't forget. The Richard Simmons food mover. I will look that up because why not? Food mover. Okay. Did Richard Simmons before deal a meal? What even? What? I don't even know. You all can keep this conversation going. I have nothing to say about Richard Simmons except this. The episode that he was on of Whose Line Is It Anyway was wildly inappropriate and so funny I almost peed my pants laughing. That's all I've got on Richard Simmons. That's all I've got. My first day of WW, I ate half a PB&J sandwich, an apple, half a dozen packs of freeze-dried apples because they were 0 points, and I didn't know about WW math. Oh, WW math. WW math is the reason that I had 3 gingerbread cookies and not 4 tonight. By the way, I'm in full-on Christmas mode in Chicago. Christmas music launched today. Yes, I am in Minnesota. I don't know what the Minnesota Christmas music station is, if there even is one. But the joy of the internet is that I can go listen to the Chicago station, and I listen to them flip over at 4 p.m. And I don't know if it was the Christmas spirit filling me or this new Built, I want to say, what is it called? Built Boost. The Built Bar came out with this like drink mix thing that I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have had stellar energy the last 2 days. Stellar, like super Brianna energy. Like I texted my husband, I said, hey, if you are having energy problems in the middle of the day, you should start taking these because I actually feel like Superwoman, and they're caffeine free. They're caffeine free. So I'm like, I don't know if it's the Built stuff or I don't know if it's the Holy Christmas spirit, but I am jazzed. And I started listening to Christmas music, and I bought Christmas cookies at Trader Joe's the other day because the frosted gingerbread men are like my favorite Christmas cookie. They remind me of the Christmas cookie, the gingerbread men that look almost identical, but they have just like the little bit of white icing on the outside. And Archway, I think, is the company that might make them now. But I never see them anymore. But whatever company they were before, those were like the Christmas cookie for me to get from the grocery store. And the Trader Joe's ones are the closest thing to that childhood memory. So I have 2 boxes in my house, and 3 cookies is 3 points plus. 4 cookies is 5 points plus. And that is Weight Watchers math, and that's why I stopped at 3 cookies today. Let's go back and see. I also used to do Jane Fonda work. I love Jane Fonda, but I love her because she's in Grace and Frankie, and I think that show's hysterical. Diabetic exchange diet. He made it fancy. In the 80s, I was partying every day. I watched that episode with him. Sweating to the oldies. Hi, Barrett will do green and vegan. What is the drink? The drink is by Built Bar. What is it called? Is it called like Built Boost? They just came out with it, and I guess tonight is the last night, actually, that you can buy 2 bags, get 1 free, and they're like individual little drink packets. They are Built Boost. Yes, thank you, Virginia. They are no calories, like no nutrition information, and it's got a bunch of like, it's got like the I almost said aphrodisiac, and that is not the right word. Adaptogens, like the mushrooms and stuff in it, and B vitamins and all sorts of vitamins and maca and yeah. And it said that, you know, it might take a couple days. It's completely caffeine free and like sugar free and all that. And I've been drinking it regularly, at least 1 every day, occasionally 2. And yesterday and today, I have just noticed that even though I haven't slept well last night. No, it was 2 nights in a row. I have not slept well, and my energy feels like I got 9 hours of sleep. I can't explain it. I'm like, there's got to be something to this this Built Boost stuff, and I'm really liking it. Really liking it. At first, because I'm one of their ambassadors, influencers, whatever. So I get sent the stuff in advance, right? And when I was having that issue of all of my PR going to my mother-in-law, she opened it and she's like sent me a picture. And at first I rolled my eyes. I was like, what is Built Bar doing putting out a drink mix? Like, that's stupid. And then I was redeeming some, like full disclosure here. I've been selling enough because y'all are great and use my code to buy stuff. That I got some free product coming my way. And I have so many boxes of Built Bars that I love Built Bars. Built Boost is by the same company. Yeah, it's on the Built Bar website. It's the same company. So I had like 4 free boxes to redeem. And just for fun, I'm like, let me see if I can redeem them for the bags of Built Boost. Because I tried the different, like the little mix pack of flavors. And I loved the strawberry vanilla one. And so I'm like, I just want a whole bunch of the strawberry vanilla one. And so I bought 2 bags of the strawberry vanilla one, got a mixed bag for free, and got everything using my personal code for here, redeem your stuff because you're an ambassador. So I had all this stuff and I'm like, I just need something that's not a Built Bar to try. And I'm so glad that I decided to redeem my codes for the friggin' drink, because if the drink is what is making me feel like this, I want to drink one every day from now until the end of time. Like, non-caffeinated energy is not something that happens to me. And it's just so great. It's like, this is not, the energy that I have is not Brianna's overtired energy like it normally is on Tuesday nights. But like, it's legit. I'm still going from this morning. I can't. Like, way to go, Built Bar. Way to go. So there ends tonight. I hope it's still up. If someone wants to hop over there and find out for me, buy 2 bags of the stuff, get 1 bag free. Code Diva 2019 gets you 10% off. Or it should. But yeah, I'm so glad that, oh man, I'm a huge fan. Sweating to the oldies. Lissa's the baby here. The ingredients are amazing for people. Yeah, I don't know. I got the 2 Built Bar drinks in my box. What the heck is it? It's I don't even know. It's like adaptogens and vitamin B and so many good things. If you give me a hot second, I can look. BuiltBar.com to see what's all in it. How many points of the Built Boost is nothing. It's 0 calories. It's nothing. Built Bars for let's see. Okay. Now they have different flavors that are different numbers. Most Built Bars are 3 points plus and 3 smart points. Most of them. Peanut butter, I think is 4 smart points and 5 points plus because they have real peanut butter in that bad boy. The coconut almond is 4 points plus, and I don't know how many smart points. The coconut almond one tastes like an Almond Joy bar, though. Get Built Boost. Built Boost. Here we go. Come on. Their website is not mobile friendly. It doesn't appear to be. So it comes in black cherry lemonade, pina colada, strawberry vanilla, pineapple strawberry, mango tangerine, and fruit punch. Or you can get a mixed bag of all 6 flavors. Currently, the banner still says buy 2, get 1 free. So what I did was I ordered 2 strawberry vanilla because I got a sample bag and I really like the strawberry vanilla. I don't love the flavor pina colada. I don't love, that was the one that called to me the most. I had the pineapple strawberry is one I would get excited about too, but to each their own. Yeah. So that's what, oh wait, I was looking for the information. It doesn't have all of it on here. 100% of your daily vitamins, natural energy, 3 superfood plants. I think it has maca. Thank you, Rose. Rose is on the ball here. Built Boost says avoid drinking after sleep. Oh, 6. When did I finish that? Oh, I think I might have made it. And I think I drank it right before I sat down and ate dinner. Gracie, what are you doing? I see you. Look at her. She's like, Mama's not even looking at me. How can she see me? Yeah, it gets me jazzed up with no caffeine. Woo! Just wanted to say hi. Totally off topic. Did you try the violet crumble yet? I did try the violet crumble. I just realized today that I didn't put together the video of my family visiting that weekend. I did try it. It was very interesting and not at all what I expected it to be. I don't know what I expected it to be, but it was almost like, in my mind, it was like a really dense meringue cookie in the middle. And the way it said honeycomb, I expected something a little bit more, I don't know, aerated and I can't even tell you what I expected the violet crumble to be. But it wasn't what it was. But it was still good. Does that make sense? I don't know. I went to it totally not knowing what it was, but it was good, but it just wasn't what I expected. And the problem is I don't know what I expected, I need some of that. I have yet to try any Built Bar products. I have to sneeze. If I sneeze, I'm sorry, you guys. It's right there tickling my nose, and I don't know if it's gonna go away. I started Weight Watchers so long ago that I tracked the changes on stone tablets, liver, fish, dry milk. Ooh, oh, Linda. Ooh, I'm knitting and chatting today. Very good. I have Built Boost pineapple strawberry and wasn't a fan. It is so the way it tastes, the flavor to me was stronger than I thought it would be. And for the strawberry vanilla, I don't mind that. For some of the other flavors, I did mind that. So for me, the solution is double the amount of water. And I do that with this other drink mix that I have called Everly. It's like 1 serving is 1 of their scoops, but I ended up putting in half of their scoop and I was still ooh, that's still very strong. So I double the amount of water, which just means it lasts twice as long. I just ran across my exchange booklet from 1988. You definitely seem energetic. Yeah, and I'm just still going. Now, I'm probably going to crash once I'm done here, which is totally fine. I'm done working. I've got my video for tomorrow already uploaded, check, done, scheduled. Sneaky peek, it is officially my Christmas card exchange announcement video. So as of tomorrow, game on for Christmas card exchange, my friends. Game on. And yeah, so odds are this will be the height of all of the energy I use talking to you guys. And then I'll crash, but it's okay. I'm allowed to crash at 8:30 p.m. That's fine. Do you have a Sprouts out there? They sell it and it's a little better. Sometimes violet crumble bars are hard. Are they not supposed to be hard? What are they supposed to be? Because mine was hard. Like, you bit through the chocolate layer, and then it was like biting into a dense meringue cookie, which was fine. I just thought that's what it was supposed to be. So it like, and even the consistency, like, it looked like a dense meringue cookie. I was like, okay. I expect, like, when it said honeycomb, I expected like actual honeycomb, but I've never had real honeycomb, so I didn't know what to expect. I had no idea. I don't know if I have a Sprouts. I really don't know if I had a Sprouts. I did WW in 82. Wow. I was in 5th grade and followed along with my grandma. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we can all say our ages. I am 32 for 9 more days. 9 more days, and then I am 33. Woot. It's dense, but they get stale. Interesting. Okay. The honeycomb from Sprouts is good. I'll have to look. I'll have to look and see if I even have a Sprouts. I don't know if I do. My husband printed out both Hanukkah and Christmas labels for our holiday cards. I just got, so like, I had, did I show you? I showed you guys last week. They're opened on the floor because I showed them in the video today. That I have the, like, some of them are Christmas religious. Some of them are just general holiday cards. They put a really nice blend in this box that I purchased. And then I have reindeer return address labels coming, and I have snowflake return address labels coming. My old IG handle. All right, if you guys promise not to tell, I'll tell you. Do I even show up? If you search my name, do I show up? Now I'm very curious. We can all look together. Let's see. Well, if I spell, I totally show up. I 100% show up. So somebody search my name and see if you can find it. I don't know if it's because I recently searched my my old screen name, if that's why it popped up, or if it's actually searchable. So someone search me and tell me if it's there. I'm very curious to know. And if it's not, I will tell you what it is. 1979, just turned 50, 56. I found your old channel weeks ago. Like my old YouTube channel. Oh, Lord have mercy. I should take that down because that's completely pointless. It's neat to see the age range who watch. Yeah, it really is. It really is interesting to me to see the wide range of people that watch me, which I think is so cool. I think that's really, really cool. And I love that we're all friends here. I just think it's the internet community that we have created. And I say we, it's not me. I might be the catalyst for it, but it's we that have created this community is really, really cool. I did WW in 77 and 83, and I have the booklets. Wow. So 56 now until my birthday on the 23rd. Hey, another November birthday. I love seeing the transformation between then and the deep and the divine content. My old stuff was literally me trying to be a wannabe beauty YouTuber. What was I thinking? Talk about the area of YouTube that's way oversaturated now. And I had a crappy webcam on my old Mac that got me through college. And I think, if my memory serves me correctly, there's a couple videos of me at my heaviest weight, sitting in front of the camera doing something completely not related to Weight Watchers. And then a huge break, which is, where life happened and I met my husband and I lost all of my weight. And then I'm pretty sure I'd come back and be like, what's up, YouTube channel? I know I look completely different because I lost half a person. I'm pretty sure that's how it went down in my YouTube channel. And then I don't know how many other videos I put up until I abandoned that channel altogether and eventually started Diva in the Divine. Found me. You found me. So I am on there. I'm on there. Okay. So if you want to find my old account, my friends, if you want to be ambitious enough to find it, you got to figure out how to spell my last name, which should not be hard. You can find it in any video description ever. And my old account will pop up. So, and somebody, I can't remember who it was now. Was it Solange? Someone commented on my sweater, and I remember seeing it, and then the conversation kept going. Shoot, where was that? Someone commented on my sweater, and this is like the first time, I think I've worn this sweater a whopping 2 times because I couldn't figure out how to style it. And yeah, that striped workout top I love. Oh, was that in there? Which one? The rainbow one? I still wear that one all the time. I'm a big fan of that one. I think it makes me look nice and thin. Just the way, I don't know, because aren't horizontal stripes which stripes are the ones you're not supposed to wear? The vertical ones or the horizontal ones? Solange, it was you. Thank you. I did see it, and I just didn't actually verbally acknowledge it. But thank you. This is from White House Black Market. I think my aunt got it for me for my birthday like 2 or 3 years ago. And it's just one of those shirts that, like, the way it sits or whatever, I can't figure out how to style it. And but I put on a black shirt trying to figure out, I wore 3 different outfits for my 3 different videos I filmed today. And I decided that this was going to be my jam today. And I'm really glad. I also put legit glitter on my eyes, which is probably fault. No, you can kind of still see it. Like, just by my eyeliner. Like, legit, you need glitter glue to hold that bad boy on, glitter. I don't wear horizontal. JJ, there's some. I don't really care about age. I love seeing how much more vibrant and energetic you are compared to the old channel. There is so much different. I still lived at home in the old channel, like had my little bedroom really, and like, man, my life is so different now. So different. And that was before I even knew my husband, which is kind of fun. Horizontal usually makes you look heavy. That's interesting because this particular shirt that I have, I feel like it slims me, but it's also a slightly tighter fabric, so it actually holds you in a little bit, which is great. I'm a big fan of that shirt that I got at Kohl's. Like, I don't even know, years ago, and it's still holding up and in great condition, and I wear it all the time. Love seeing how much more vibrant and energetic you are. Happy birthday. Well, thank you, but my birthday is not for 9 days yet. My birthday is next Thursday. That says a lot about the quality. Okay, 2014. So it's a 5-year-old shirt. I also have, if you notice in that account, I used to wear, I wore it at church all the time when I was singing, but that green jacket I have, not outdoor jacket, but like fashion jacket, that is from White House Black Market. That is one of the only things that I was like, I couldn't stop thinking about this jacket that I saw at White House Black Market. And it was $140 for a fashion jacket, which I'm not, like, I'm a Kohl's and Target and whatnot shopper. Slowly trying to become the more let's invest in quality pieces type of person. But I could not stop thinking about this jacket. So I went back to White House Black Market and I bought it. And I swear to you, I wear it all the time. And I wore it at church on stage all the time. And it's 5 years old and you would never know. Like, that thing was the best thing in terms of clothes that I've ever spent money on. I dislike vertical stripes. I feel like they highlight I'm not a fan. I feel like for my body, horizontal hides me better. Because the way my body is structured, I am a true hourglass shape. So I've got the chest, and then I've got the narrow waist, and then I have the hips and the love handles. And I find that horizontal actually helps shrink my hips a little bit. What are your favorite protein powders for smoothies? Trying to stretch vital protein. So pricey. So I haven't been eating it recently simply because I have a vast collection of other stuff, but I usually love Quest protein. I have been really enjoying my strawberry Shakeology. That's not cheap. So if you're looking for cheap, don't go there. Anything I tell you is not going to be cheap. But my most recent purchase that I've only tried it once, but it was the tastiest. I mixed it in with my Daily Harvest smoothie. That was the mint and cacao. So I already had the mint and chocolate flavor on there. But PE Science is a brand that I've used their probiotic now for, has to be close to a year. I really love their probiotic. I'm on auto subscribe every single month and whatnot. I love, love, love it. So I wanted to branch out and try other versions of their products. I tried their caffeine-free pre-workout. I swear to you, I don't know what lit me up in that, but I pumped like a mad woman the day that I tried that pre-workout, because every time they send out my probiotic, they send sample packets. Do I have any sitting here? No, I don't. I think I have just one. But like this, for example, like I have like 6 or 7 of these for protein for oats, because they just send samples of different products that they have. And this high volume pre-workout was awesome. So that was like, oh, well, that's pretty good. Maybe I want to try some of their other stuff. They had their new mint chocolate cookie protein powder on sale the other day. And the macros are stellar. It's 24 grams of protein, super low fat, super low carb, like really great. My smoothie was epic. It tasted like dessert. It was so good. Do I know how it tastes just almond milk and the protein powder? No, I have no idea, because I mixed it in with all the other Fab 4 stuff. But holy cow, it smelled really good. It smells like a mint cookie, like Thin Mints. We're talking Girl Scout Thin Mints here. And super good. And then one of the people I follow who I really, really love, she's not a weight loss person, she's a fitness person. Her name is Julie Ledbetter, and she's really great and really sweet. She's a big PE science person, and they apparently have a protein powder that is cake pop, vanilla cake pop flavored, which once I use up some of my other protein powders, I'm going to pick that up and try that instead. Because if they have a solid mint chocolate and a solid vanilla cake pop protein flavor, I might never need to go find a different protein powder again in my life. Did Weight Watchers when you had to have liver every day? Oh, I am really? Oh, liver every day. It's like drawing a line over every bump. Jessica, they're all pretty pricey. Yeah. So that's the reality is protein powders, for good quality protein powder, you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it. If protein powder is something you want to use to help you get your protein in, pay for it. Like, don't scrimp on the important things. And if you find a good protein powder that does the job for you, that fits within your plan really well, and just that helps and tastes good, I say pay for it. Because in my opinion, protein's one of the things you need. So, ooh, sorry guys, I just totally bumped the desk. Trader Joe's pea protein. Huh. I have an hourglass when I got down to goal. It was completely too hard to maintain. My husband was not very happy at the very low end of my weight. Yeah, and that's interesting. And I'm pleased to say that my husband has made comments now, seeing people in passing or whatever. He'd be like, she's too skinny. And I looked at him and I was like, I'm really glad that there are women out there that you think are too skinny, because I'm never going to look like that. He's like, that's okay. I'm like, okay, good. Because especially now that I'm trying to build muscle, like I don't think I will never be skinny ever again. Hopefully I will be toned and fit. I will never be skinny. Nope. Ever. Never again. I was skinny once in my life and it lasted a hot second. Tossed out a sweater that had horizontal stripes and made me look huge. Aerogenics, Kaha Nutrition the New Zealand way. Tastes like nothing. Oh, nothing is good too. Liver once a week. The only liver that I've ever eaten, I was a weird kid, and my grandparents would take us out, or my grandmother specifically would take us out to fancy dinners after church on Sundays. And when we went to the really fancy place, it's now only a banquet hall. You can't even go and just eat there anymore. Liver pate was one of their appetizers. And as a child, I thought it was the greatest thing on the face of this planet. Finding protein powders without artificial sweeteners is a challenge. Yeah, and I didn't look. I actually didn't look at the PE Science one to see if there were any artificial sweeteners in it or not. But it didn't bother me. So Greek yogurt in the morning. That's a good idea. Premier Protein. Guys, sorry, my voice is starting to go. Man, when I don't talk to anybody all day, my voice stamina is terrible. So I finally tried on Instagram. You might have seen, I got sent, because I'm a Quest Squad Quest Squad member too, so I get sent all their new products. I finally tried one of their shakes because Quest Nutrition put out protein shakes akin to the Premier Protein, right? Same calories, I think, say like 30 grams of protein, so same. The stats are a little bit different in terms of fat and carbohydrates. I can't remember the differences, but they both have 30 grams of protein and 160 calories. The salted caramel one, so good. So good. Like, in my opinion, blows the Premier Protein caramel shake out of the water. So good. And I'm talking the pre-made shakes now. They also have a salted caramel protein powder. I haven't had it in so long. I don't remember what that tastes like. But the pre-done shakes, holy cow. I'm really looking forward to trying the chocolate and vanilla one, but salted caramel was the most exciting one. And the best part was, in my opinion, it wasn't just caramel, but it did in fact taste like salted caramel. It was so good. So good. My nose still itches. I apologize. This is weird. I bought Quest chocolate so much better in my coffee. Quest pre-made shakes. Yes. Quest pre-made shakes. They just launched them. Let me see if I can find the picture that I posted. It wasn't that long ago. Let's see. Can you guys see that? So that was the set of 3 that I got. Vanilla, chocolate, and salted caramel. I think they're available at either Walmart or Target or both. Really good. Really good. They do their stuff well. Weirdly, so I've been a Quest fan since forever, since Points Plus was a thing in Weight Watchers. And my mission in life was to find a protein bar at the time that did not blow my points out of the water. And that is when Quest entered my life. I found Quest bars and my life changed forever. And they were fine. And then over the years, Quest bars got better and better and better. And then they changed the formula, and I'm no longer impressed with Quest bars. No longer impressed. I don't love the taste of them anymore. I don't know what they did, but so they kind of ruined protein, the Quest protein bar for me. But every other product not every other product. I'm going to bite my tongue. I'm going to retract that information. Many of the other products that they're putting out are very, very, very good and very well done. Their protein powders have always been my favorite. They taste very, very delicious. And the Quest chips, and now especially the tortilla chips, on point. Absolutely delicious. The new taco ones taste weirdly just like tacos. Like, they're so good. Quest cookies, I hate them. I hate them. All I taste is protein cookie and artificial sweetener. And I think they're disgusting. I know there are a lot of people that love them. If they were fewer points, I would be more willing to love them. But because there's still a lot of points, because they're heavy in fat, and they taste like artificial sugar and protein, I do not advocate. And I'm one of the Quest Squad members. Like, they send me their stuff in the hopes that I'll give them a positive review. I will tell you what like it is. Do not buy Quest cookies. Ugh, they're horrible. We all got sick. Oh. My dad loves liver and onions. Quest was cheaper than the Premier Protein at Walmart. No kidding. For the same number? If Quest is cheaper and better, then heck yes. I eat Quest bars because Built bars make me gag. You do what you got to do. And I, any day, will pick a Built bar over a Quest bar now. Quest bars are now exclusively the I need a meal bar. Like, if I need a breakfast replacement, or if I need a hefty amount of fiber and protein, because they offer like 17 or 18 grams of fiber and 20 grams of protein. But if I want a protein bar for enjoyment, Built bar for me. I never had liver. My favorite foods included scallions, radishes, blue cheese dressing, and pizza with anchovies. Oh my goodness. Quest chips are good, but too brittle, and the cookies are gross. The cookies are so gross. Oof. The only one I like is the birthday cake. For Quest bars, there are other ones that I actually like better than the birthday cake. I think the birthday cake tastes like poorly frosted protein bar. Some of my favorites. Let's see if I can recall what my holy grail of Quest bars are actually one that you can't even get anymore, I don't think, and that was the apple pie bar. I loved the apple pie bar, and it was only 4 points plus, which is the lowest you could possibly get on a Quest bar. And it was fine. It was good. I really liked the oatmeal chocolate one. I'm not going to remember exactly what all the flavors are. I loved oatmeal chocolate. Their peppermint bark one is actually quite good. And that's the holiday flavor. I do like that one. I did not like their pumpkin one at all, but the peppermint bark one was good. The chocolate oatmeal, the mocha chocolate cookie or whatever it was, not the cookie, but like the bar. I think cookie was in the title. I could be wrong, but the mocha one was pretty good. I liked s'mores when it first launched, but I don't know if I like it after the formula change. My original love was brownie, but then that one was just plain now. So I don't know. Like they still have some good ones, but there are other bars that I like that are similar in points / the first time around, I was very, very anal about using my weeklies and about staying perfectly on track, which is how I got down to my goal weight. And this time I'm more willing to spend an extra point or two on a different protein bar that tastes better. So RX bars and healthy eating bars. Oh, healthy eating bars. I'm actually going to go out with, if our plans happen on my birthday, I am going out with the owner of the Healthy Eating All the Time and Go bars. And I asked her, I'm like, can I place an order with you and then get no shipping because I can have you bring them with when we get together? And she said, yeah, I am so excited to get my hands back on those bars. So excited. Because those are my favorite. Lemon Delight bars. Okay. Apple pie is hard to find. They discontinued it. Apple Pie Quest. Yep. Quest chips have a weird taste. It's so funny that so many people have different, like, this tastes weird to somebody, yet it's someone else's favorite. What is my favorite Built bar? I can give you my tops because up until their most recent release, mint chocolate brownie was hands down my favorite one, right? Then they came out with peanut butter, which placed like a solid second place. I wasn't willing to give up the first place slot. The coconut almond, however, might be my favorite because it tastes identical to an Almond Joy bar. And it's so good. So good. So my top choices are the coconut almond, and this is in this order. Coconut almond is number 1. Mint chocolate brownie is number 2. I think we're at a tie for banana and peanut butter being in the 3rd place. So those are my tops. Those are my favorite ones. And strawberry is up in that list too, but I don't know if they make strawberry anymore. I can't remember. Promax bars. It's a candy bar with protein. Yeah, I found a couple bars like that. I'm like, ooh, this would be great, except it's not really it's like you said, a candy bar with protein in it. The new coconut Built bars are awesome. They are. They really are. Maybe I'll do it after my next paycheck. Oh, they're so good, Lissa. Those the healthy eating bars, they're so good. I hate the Quest tortilla chili lime. Bought a huge box of them. Oh, I don't like the chili lime either. I had a couple bags of them, but they were sent to me. They're I don't like spicy. So those weren't my jam. The taco ones are absolutely my jam. Like figure out the order from the money for the step bet. Oh man, I tell you, I would love it if you joined me for the step bet, Lissa, but you don't have to join me for the step bet. For those of you that don't know, I am hosting a step bet, and a step bet is where you place money on yourself to see if you can stay active for the allotted period of time. I'm hosting the step bet from November 11th, so 6 days from now, November 11th. Oh, WW launch day, my friends. That's when it starts, and it runs right up until Christmas, December 22nd, with the goal of motivating us and encouraging us and holding us accountable to stay moving and get even more active through the holiday season. That's my goal. We currently have 12 people playing. We have a $480 pot of money, real money, that we are either going to all get our money back or we're going to split whoever loses money. And it'll be a lot of fun. If you want to, is there a cost to join a step bet? Yes. You have to do the buy-in, and the buy-in for my game is $40. All you have to do to get your money back is hit your goals. If you hit your goals, the least money you will get is your money back. So all the more reason for you to pony in and work that much harder. My goals, like based on my Fitbit tracker, I keep showing you this like you didn't see it. The Fitbit's under here, I swear. To join the app is free. To join the app is completely free. To join the game, for my game, there's a buy-in of $40. I personally, every week, will have to do 4 days of 14,526 steps and 2 days of 17,563 steps. That is because I get usually over 10,000 steps a day. It takes your personal average and gives you a specific goal catered to your steps. So that's how it works. If you're interested, go to the StepBet app, enter the game code Diva Divine, and it'll take you to my game. Oh, let's see. There are chicken livers made with curry powder. Do they make peanut butter Built Bars now? They do, and they are quite good. Where do you go online for healthy eating bars? Write this down, yo. HEAT/go.com. HeatGo.com. They are healthy eating all the time and go bars. It's this little one-woman-owned company. I think she has maybe 1 or 2 helpers now. The best bars in the world. In the world. If I had to pick one brand of bar, and I do not take this lightly, like if I had to pick one bar to eat for the rest of my life, it would be these. My 2 favorites are the cranberry peanut butter and the chocolate peanut butter. Not the ones with protein, although those are good too. But cranberry peanut butter and chocolate peanut butter are, oh my gosh, I can eat them every single day. Every single day. And I am so excited to meet this woman, just to be able to shake her hand and say thank you for creating the best bar on the face of this planet. I'm so excited to meet her. Oh my gosh. I've been having flare-ups and can't make the commitment right now, and that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I will not hold it against you. Glad the average has dropped. I love the healthy eating. Yes, yes. The natural peanut butter banana crunch. That one's good too. That one's good too. Aren't the cranberry ones 6 or 7 points plus? No, they are 6 or 7 smart points. They are 4 points plus. 4. Unless I've been tracking them very, very wrong. Have I been tracking them wrong? You guys are going to make me panic. I am almost positive that they are 4 points plus, and the chocolate one is 5 points plus. Right? Right? Barbara, do you have one on hand? Now I'm panicking. Average points for the healthy eating bars. Complete ballpark. Complete ballpark. Smart points, 7 or 8. Points plus 4 or 5. Good night, Rose. Thanks for hanging out with us. I know we're a little bit over. Well, we're a lot over on time. My gosh, and you guys hang out with me as long as I'm talking. You guys are wonderful. I'm looking forward, but also dreading it. I would need to do 3.5K to 5.5K. You can do it. You can do it, Rosie. Bridget, the average answered that. Most are 5 points plus. A few were 4. Oh, good. I thought they were 4, and I was going to panic if it was actually 6 or 7. The almond butter ones might have been 6. I think you're right about that, Lissa. But I think in general, 4 and 5. The apple pie ones, which are low fat, are 4. The cranberry ones are 4. And the chocolate one is 5. And I think both of the protein chocolate and protein peanut butter are both 5 as well. I love that you've been saying yo all real. I don't even notice. I occasionally get into different moods where I'm like part gangster, apparently. I'm like, yo, or sometimes I'll go y'all. I'm not from the South at all. I'm from the Midwest. I don't say y'all, but apparently sometimes I do. I don't know. And I think my code is still active for the healthy eating bars. I get nothing out of you using this code, but you guys get a discount. Diva, it's either Diva and the Divine -12 or Diva Divine -12. I don't remember which one it is, but that will get you 12% off. And they're worth every penny. They are worth every penny, my friends. They really are. I believe that's what I remember. I was eating them when I was tracking Points Plus. Yep. Oh, man. Okay, my friends. Do we have any last thoughts? Diva Divine 12. Thank you, Lissa. You are on the ball. 5 points plus for the cranberry. No, you can't be serious. I really thought it was 4. I really thought it was 4. I wonder if she changed it and I was just going off of old nutrition information. That's possible. That wouldn't be the first time that's happened, where a formula of something has changed and all of a sudden something that you were certain was a certain amount of points is now a different amount of points. So, well, shoot. Then I just have to budget 5 points for any bar that I have because I budget 5 for the chocolate ones. So why not the cranberry ones too? It's fine. No problem. Anyway, do we have any other questions, comments, concerns, topics we would like to address? It flashed me as offline again. It's trying to kick me off. And I almost said yo again and I caught myself that time. But he inquired because my husband, being the businessman that he is, and we actually had a date the other night where he sat and he's like, tell me what I met with a friend via the internet. She's in London who also has CMT, which was really cool. She's actually the author of a book about CMT that I have called How Should a Body Be? And it was an incredible book and I related to it so much. And I got to sit and talk to her because she wanted to pick my brain about weight training, which was really cool. And we started talking about business and the vision I have for my business and for my channel and for everything. And so my husband wanted to know what I said. He goes, well, what is your business, your vision and your goal and whatnot? So I talked to him about my goals and everything. And we were talking about the live chats. And he's like, I wonder if it would help people and help you gain more traction if you put out a schedule like monthly of topics. So like if at the beginning of the month, I said, this Tuesday I'm throwing random things out there. Ready for this? This Tuesday, we're going to talk about Harry Potter. Next Tuesday, we're going to talk about our favorite coffees and how we prepare them. The next day, we're going to talk about how we're doing on the new plans. And the next day, we're going to talk about books. Totally random, not actually the real things. But would that be something that you would find beneficial or would it not make a difference? I'm just curious. Like, would people be more intrigued to go, oh, I want to for sure go to this 3rd week one. I'll mark my calendar now. I was just curious. Just curious to know if a schedule like that would be helpful to anybody because I never think that far ahead. I thought of today's topic this morning. And then would also give me the opportunity to, if I wanted to branch out in different subjects, maybe like twice a month, I'd listen to all of those, right? I could do a whole chat on Harry Potter. But it would also give me the chance to be like, if we do two times a month could be the weight loss related, and then 1 time a month could be faith, and again, I'm totally just hypothetical here, like a faith-based conversation or on homemaking or on your lifestyle that's not necessarily, you know what I mean? Because I want to branch out too, but we as a group do such a great job of branching out into random conversation on our own. Although today we stayed pretty solidly on topic, that I don't know that it would matter. So I was just curious to know if like we took, I've considered it, Emily. Would you guys be into that? Would you guys be into a 2020 book club? Like what if I put together and like, my book club of choice would be inspirational books. So I can list off about 5 billion books that I would want you guys to read, like hands down. I would start with like, I love Girl Wash Your Face, Girl Stop Apologizing, Atomic Habits. I'm just now finishing up Eat That Frog, which is great. Not the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. What was the High Performance Habits? Like all sorts of like personal development books that I've probably already read. But that were just so impactful that you guys would hopefully get something from it in terms of self-help and personal development. If that's something you're interested in, I might be able to put together a 2020 list, but I need to have enough people that are interested. So I like the weekly weight loss chats. Yeah. And we do stray, like wander off and whatnot. So I'm in a hard place because I don't know. I do want to broaden my niche a little bit to like publicly include the stuff that it already includes. Does that make sense? Like you guys got here because of weight loss, but like I want to make a deliberate choice to create more content about my disability. And I don't know how many of you would watch that, but it's on my heart to create that as a resource for people who have it or who want to know more about it. Because I'm like the only CMT person on YouTube. Not joking. Like I'm pretty sure I'm the only one. So I want to do that. I want to talk more about lifestyle and homemaking, like the act of being a housewife, especially after my rant on the Q&A video. Did y'all see that? Did y'all appreciate that? Although you guys were here for my rant in live real time. But I would love to do some like just homemaking content that doesn't necessarily need to have the what I ate underneath it, But I also know how to integrate all of that. And I do a little bit of it all already. Like you get your what I ate videos while I'm homemaking at home, and I give you a little CMT snippet here and there too. So I'm in a place where I don't know where I want to go, or I know where I want to go. I don't know how to get there because I don't know what the end game looks like yet. Which is a really interesting thing. I don't know how many YouTubers actually share that with their following, that like, I don't freaking know what I want to do or where things are going, but my hope and my prayer is wherever I go, you guys go with me. That's my hope. Depends on the book. I just got these bars and the labels are even different than the last time. She must have changed the ingredients. Maybe she did. I like weekly weight loss chats. I would try it. I've never been tempted. Try a book club, disability and faith. Everything you said sounds really interesting. I would love more disability and faith stuff too. Okay. Do what Jordan does. Amount of time for the weight talk and then amount of time for other topics. That's a good idea. And I mean, clearly you guys don't necessarily care about the hour time limit either, since we're 20 minutes over and y'all are still here. So I'd be interested in more CMT related content. I constantly... Never be afraid to ask. As long as it's out of a place of love and not out of a place of making fun, which I know you never would do, Lissa, I'm an open book. I literally have people approach me on the streets when I'm wearing my braces and genuinely want to know why I wear them, and I am happy to stop and talk to people about it because it makes them more aware of this disease that nobody knows about, but everybody has. Not everybody. 1 in 2,500 people has this disease, you guys. Nobody really, a lot of people don't know about it until later in life, which is how so many people have it, because they reproduce and it's genetic and they don't know they have it. And then they find out and boom, half of their kids have it. Which is, it's not how I got it. My parents were going to have me anyway, but I unlocked my family's entire history, me. We didn't know there was anything wrong till I came along. So I want to make sure that I put out more content to cater to people with CMT specifically, but there's a lot of stuff that would cross over into just general disabilities. People with arthritic hands, people with weak hands, people with MS would also gain stuff from a day in the life of a CMT patient, or a day in the life, or like I'm working on things I wish I had known about CMT. That's currently what I'm working on curating before I film it, because it's interesting stuff. It's interesting stuff. Nobody's heard of this disease. Thankfully, I went to a GP yesterday. I got myself a new doctor, and much to my surprise, I said I have Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease, and she's like, "Yeah, I know what that is. What type do you have?" I was like, praise, because not even every doctor knows about this disease. So I always feel like it's super special that when I find a doctor that actually knows what that disease is. I took your power hour idea today and got some cleaning done. Way to go, Emily. Multiple autoimmune diseases and like disability related stuff. Okay. Anywhere I go, you go with me. Should write a song just for my subscribers. Part of my AI is mixed connective tissue disease. My mom and my sister have that. Not even joking. My mom and my sister, who's usually on here, Alice's mom, has that too. Mixed connective tissue. So I know exactly what that is. International Day of Disability, in case you didn't know. That's, again, why don't I have any paper? You guys, this is awesome. Meanwhile, it's almost 9 o'clock, and I'm wondering where my husband is. Don't know where he is. December 3rd. Day of Disability. Thank you, Rosie. You guys help me create my content, and I love it. Yes, please talk about all these topics. Okay, great. That makes me really happy to know that you guys are interested in that. That's actually really great, and I really appreciate it. All right, friends. It is 25 minutes after the time. Hashimoto's, and that's how it started, revealing everything. I know I have psoriatic arthritis. The last word I don't know how to pronounce. But wow. Okay. So yeah, and I didn't even think about, like, just as I was thinking through it, I didn't think about the fact that, like, my CMT related videos would actually be relevant to a lot more than just CMT patients. So that encourages me and inspires me to want to do them. So I want to do them. So as long as y'all are on board, my goal is to kind of, everyone in the YouTuber world says you need to niche down, and I want to do the opposite, and I want to kind of broaden a little bit, because I have while weight loss is a big part of my life, it's not my life. You know what I mean? Like I am so much more than dieting and weight loss. And while I feel like I have a lot to share about that, there are other things that I want to share too. So I'm glad that you guys will come along for that journey with me. 2020, man, 2020 is going to be some big changes, and I'm super stoked about it. My middle daughter has Turner syndrome. December 3rd is an important day for me. Well, now it's also International Disability Day, or Day of Disability. So, all right, friends, I think I'm going to sign off because my voice is tired, because we've gone for almost half again as long as we were supposed to, which I'm here for. I've really, really enjoyed that, actually. So, my friends, have a wonderful night. Be well, be healthy. Think of any questions you might have, any topics that you think would be a good topic. Bathroom break time. Cheers to that. I don't have to go to the bathroom, which means I have not been drinking enough water. So I need to chug before bed. I need to chug all this. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. So have a wonderful, wonderful night, my friends. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I will see you around on the YouTube. Make sure you check out tomorrow's video because it's about the Christmas card exchange. And I am anxious to get going because I've got a lot of happy mail that I need to send to a lot of people. So on that note, have a wonderful night, and I will see you next time.